You have to keep that held in. Otherwise the gun won't fire, okay?
It's video that has the entire country talking. A 9-year-old girl firing a powerful weapon accidentally shoots and kills her instructor. Good evening, everyone. Rob is off tonight. The deadly shooting lesson is reigniting the debate over kids and guns.
The girl was shooting an Uzi when she lost control of the weapon and shot her instructor. Local 12's Sydney Benter joins us live from Newtown at a shooting range where the owner says he knows exactly what went wrong. Sydney?
Thanks, Cammie. Good afternoon. Ready line shooting opened here in Newtown late last year. They say it would be unusual to see an Uzi in a child's hands here, but it's not unheard of. Because of that, they take extra precautions when children are shooting.
It does appear that it was a military-style rifle. It also appears that the rifle came dislodged from her shoulder and was pointed up in the air with the instructor really close right by her on the side.
Video of the moments right before a 9-year-old accidentally shot her instructor sheds light on what went wrong. Chris Roma owns Ready Line Shooting Range in Newtown. He and his staff of NRA-certified instructors say they would have done things differently, starting with where the instructor is standing.
Here with our stalls, we're not able to really get side by side with it, and that's one of the biggest things is you always want to stay behind the firearm or the person firing the firearm.
The range's owner says here an inexperienced 9-year-old wouldn't get their hands on a machine gun, but there aren't hard and fast age limits for who can handle firearms at his range.
We try to say around 5 years old, but we have seen a couple of 5-year-olds come in that we say, no, maybe you should wait another year for the maturity level to be heightened.
Courtney Leverins has 2 sons. She takes her oldest to a shooting range. He usually shoots a BB gun.
I would not allow my son to pick up a gun that would overpower him. I mean, I know it would overpower me. I wouldn't, he's only 11. So if something's obviously going to overpower him, I would never in a million years let him pick it up.
Here at Ready Line, they're all about safety. There's always a range safety officer in the room with you when you're shooting a gun. The stalls are specially designed to only fit one person inside at a time, but they say when it comes down to it, it's about 3 things: safety, training, and common sense.
And it's all single-shot .22 rifles. No automatics, no semi-automatics, single shot only.
That's how Ready Line starts every child. Its first 4-week youth training class ends tomorrow. The guns students shoot are designed for younger, smaller users.
We are actively pursuing youngsters to come in and shoot and learn. That way we could take the taboo out of the mystery of firearms.
And Roma says that the youth classes have been a huge success. The first round of classes, which are finishing up tomorrow, filled up in one day. There is a new session, though. There's a wait list for that. It starts next month. The classes are for kids age 5 and up. Live in Newtown, Sydney Benter, Local 12 News.
All right, Sydney, thank you. And the range where the tragedy happened has now raised the age limit to 12. A lot of you are speaking out on Facebook about whether that is still too young. Russ Rice says age had nothing to do with it. As an instructor for black powder safety, the instructor himself made a very critical and fatal mistake, which is obvious in the still shot of the video. You never place your body in front of the student. Austin Kester says, I don't get why they're letting kids fire automatic weapons. That's downright stupid, in my opinion. Age limit should be 18. And Rhonda Wilson says, I shot my first shotgun at 9, my first handgun at 5. My uncles never stood to the side or in front of me. I feel sorry for the child and the guy's family. A very tragic accident indeed. You can be part of the debate by liking the Local 12 Facebook page.